Gumball is coming back later this year, and its teaser has everyone talking. But did you catch all the Easter eggs and amazing little details hidden in it? Everyone was shocked when the teaser revealed that the same amount of time has passed in the real world and in the animated show, except none of the characters have aged. After all, they're fully aware they're part of a TV show. But did you notice something odd? It hasn't actually been 7 years since The Amazing World of Gumball ended. The last episode aired in 2019, which means it's only been 6 years. Weird, right? This could be connected to the long-promised Gumball movie, which was supposed to act as a bridge between the old and new series. But now it looks like that might not be happening at all. The new season already got a teaser, and the movie, nothing. So maybe the 7 years line is a hint that the show was meant to release in 2026 after the movie. Maybe some kind of scheduling mix-up happened? Or maybe the movie got quietly canceled and no one told us. Let's hope that's not the case. What we can promise is this. Today we're revealing 17 hidden secrets you probably missed in the Gumball teaser. So let's dive in. This is Cinewave, and it's time to get started. Right at the start of the teaser, all of Elmore seems frozen. It's like we're watching a tape being rewound and then unpaused. And that actually makes a lot of sense. The show has been on pause for years, and now someone's finally hit play again. This fits perfectly with what we used to know about the Gumball movie, although at this point, who knows if the plot is even the same anymore. What we were told was that the movie would follow a real-life fan of the Amazing World of Gumball who ends up inside the cartoon universe. So, what if that fan is the one who hit unpause on the show? Gumball has always loved referencing pop culture, and this new teaser proves that tradition is alive and well. The original show had nods to Dragon Ball and Super Mario, and now we've got a clear reference to Stranger Things. That creepy gray version of the Watterson's house? It looks just like scenes from the Upside Down in Stranger Things, a twisted mirror of reality. The teaser wasn't the only thing full of surprises. The official description of the new season also reveals key info about upcoming episodes. Apparently, Gumball and the gang will go up against an evil fast food chain, and get this, an artificial intelligence falls in love with Nicole. Watch out, Richard, you've got competition. One episode is bound to scar us for life. Banana Joe stops wearing his peel and starts wearing pants. Gumball and Darwin try to snap him out of it, and based on how weird this show is, it probably won't go well. One thing's for sure, this show is still as wild as ever.
Yes!
Remember Darwin's alarm clock? Yeah, even that has a hidden detail. When it goes off, the time is exactly 9 a.m. Seems normal, right? But that's exactly when the teaser was uploaded. No way that's a coincidence. They clearly planned the teaser drop for that exact time to make it feel like the show is coming back in real time. Before Gumball wakes up, you can hear music playing in the background, and hardcore fans might have recognized it. It's the original theme song, but corrupted. That's a big clue that Elmore was being affected by the Void. You know, that dimension where forgotten things go in the Gumball universe? Since the show ended, maybe the entire town got sucked into the Void and is only now escaping. If you think this theory makes sense, drop a comment below with #TheVoid. At the very end of the teaser, we see the logo for the new series with its new title, The Wonderful Weird World of Gumball. The name is just as bizarre as the new show promises to be, but what's even creepier is the glitch that happens right as the original title transforms into the new one. This only makes it more obvious that the whole Void storyline is going to play a major role in the upcoming season. Another wild detail in the updated logo, if you pay close attention, the rainbow in the background is the same rainbow from the original title, just with the colors reversed. Once again, this teaser is packed with subtle clues about the new season. The flip rainbow reinforces the idea that this version of Elmore isn't the same one we knew from past seasons. It's more like a mirror version, a reflection. That would totally explain the reversed colors. And there's more. The new logo is made up of letters in totally different styles, completely unlike the original logo where everything matched perfectly. The first series was already known for mixing tons of artistic styles, but if the team felt the need to make the title this chaotic, that probably means they're going to explore animation styles in a way we've never seen before. After Gumball lets out a crazy powerful sneeze and restores the city, there's a small detail you might have missed. Some fake bushes show up in the yard, something we never saw in the original show. So maybe Elmore didn't actually go back to normal. Maybe it came back different. This could be a hint that the Elmore we're seeing now isn't the original, but some sort of a copy, like a set for a TV show. And honestly, knowing the Amazing World of Gumball, it might be a full-on joke about how Warner just rebuilt Elmore to milk the show for more money, forcing the characters to live new adventures just to cash in on nostalgic fans. If that's the case, I'm falling for it hard. Still, it'd be awesome to see the show make fun of that idea. Believe it or not, Darwin's alarm clock has another hidden message. We already know it said 9 o'clock, but here's the Gumball twist. Flip the 9 upside down and you get a 6. What's the 6th month of the year? June, this month. So what does that mean? We can't say for sure, but it might be a clue that the show is coming out this month. We know it's set to release sometime in 2025, but no official date has been confirmed yet. Can you imagine if they surprise drop it this month? More likely though, it's a hint that the first full trailer is coming out in June, especially since all we've gotten so far is a short teaser. And honestly, it's kind of amazing that the alarm clock still works after all these years. It didn't go off the entire time, so why ring now? Or, what if it has been ringing? Even after realizing he's been asleep for 7 years, Gumball decides to snooze for just 5 more minutes, and Darwin's like, yeah, okay, but what if they've been doing that this whole time? The alarm goes off, they wake up, say just 5 more minutes, fall asleep again, and it just keeps repeating every 5 minutes. Honestly, I get it, Gumball, same. But we bet Gumball would wake up on time if it was to catch one of our videos. So if you want to keep getting awesome content about your favorite cartoons, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out, do you? The Wattersons' house is in total shambles at the start of the teaser, covered in dust and spider webs. The dust makes sense. Clearly no one's cleaned in forever. But what about the webs? Spider webs don't just appear on their own, they need spiders. And wouldn't you know it, a certain 8-legged friend has shown up before, Mr. Cuddles, Penny's pet spider. For some strange reason, he only appeared twice in the entire series. That could mean he got sucked into the void after being completely forgotten. If the characters really were thrown into the void at the end of the original show, it would make total sense for him to stumble across the Wattersons' house and just start spinning webs all over the place. And it's not just the house that's dirty, even Darwin's fish tank is completely disgusting. Makes sense, right? No one's changed the water in 7 years. Darwin himself looks awful when he wakes up, probably from spending all that time in gross water. Actually, shouldn't he have died by now? Dirty water is a magic cause of death for pet fish. But hey, if time moved differently for the characters, it makes a little more sense. Maybe years passed for the house, but only a single night passed for Gumball and Darwin. Did you notice that Gumball's sneeze didn't just blow the dust out of his room, it actually cleaned the entire city and made that weird gray filter disappear? Pretty funny, since his sneezes usually make a mess. His did the exact opposite. But really, it looks like that sneeze somehow brought Elmore back online, which raises the question, how can Gumball pull that off when he's just a regular cat? Maybe it has to do with him being the main character. Remember Rob, the villain from the original series? He knew Gumball was the protagonist and even tried to take his place. Another thing, did you notice how the teaser avoided showing the rest of the Watterson family? The ones we actually see are Gumball and Darwin, but their relatives must still be in deep sleep too. After all, the entire house is a mess. Although let's be honest, Nicole's the only one who actually does any cleaning around there. Richard's always lounging around. So imagine if it turns out Richard stayed awake the whole time, but the house got filthy because he was just too lazy to clean anything. That would be so on brand for him. When Gumball wakes up, his first line is super weird. He just asks, "What's going on?" It's like when you wake up from a really long dream and can't even remember who you are. There's something about the way he says it that suggests he actually doesn't remember much. He's been asleep for nearly a decade after all. Could the characters have some kind of memory loss in the new season? That would be a perfect excuse to tweak or retcon past events. And yeah, that happens a lot in TV shows. We've got 2 awesome videos on the screen right now. Click one of them and keep hanging out with us. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!